Okay.
Really? What's that?
Good timing,
Very good timing.
I think. Hey, so the painkillers I've been on are kind of not working as great. So I've been taking more of them, which obviously isn't great. Could I get on stronger ones?
Do you have what you were taking before, just so that I can compare? On you?
Yeah.
How severe is the pain?
Very,
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
7.
I mean, it's not constant though, but it's like a 7 when it happens. If I'm not on the painkillers. The painkillers help, obviously, but
Is it external, or is it something on the inside?
both technically. It's like I feel like the wings are still there and they're not, and it hurts a lot.
Okay. And try one of these. Don't use them both at the same time, but this one you can take with water, and maybe it'll help. If this doesn't help, try soothing salve, and maybe that'll help. This one is just applied on the skin. Well, that's why I asked if it was external. Oh. Oh, okay. I understand. I didn't know that was a side effect. Okay. Then yeah, that probably won't do anything. But try that. You can just take it. We have plenty of small bottles laying around, and those ones are full right now. The other ones are not. Are these the old ones you handed me? Are these from the clinic, or are these yours personally? Because I'm not gonna keep them if they're yours. The painkillers. Okay. Then I will put them back. That's why they didn't go in that box. not busy anymore. Though there are, I think, a couple people sleeping. Like Trixie is upstairs and Nyx is in a bed there. So if we're gonna talk, we should probably not do it in here. That's comforting. Well, you know, I'd rather that not happen. This is a particularly private conversation. I was supposed to meet up with Shell. Not your fault. I mean, the fact that you didn't know speaks volumes, though, about how he approaches people about all that, so. I think we're getting to that point. I would say yes. It wasn't said formally, but yes. Die is a bit drastic. I still disagree, but that's your philosophy. It's not your fault. So, I appreciate the apology, but it's not on you. You okay? That pain kicking in?
I need a little bit of water right now.
Okay. Hold on. I didn't have very much on hand. Here.
Thanks. It's fine to take the painkillers now, right? The other ones already.
Yes. You would know if the other ones were working.
How long do they take to kick in?
You'll start feeling the more major effects in about 30 minutes, but steadily before then you'll feel the minor effects kick in. It should lessen over time.
It doesn't last long, but it's really bad when it does. Oh. It feels like someone's like scraping knives down my spine. Anyway, sorry.
Fine. You good?
Yeah. Yeah, so, probably best that you found out now and not, you know, later down the line when you're married and have kids, you know?
Maybe. So I think we've already crossed some lines that are a bit too late to take back, so. Yeah. But it's...
We can go to the clinic. I mean, Shell knows about all this, so.
Okay.
It's really fucking awkward. Wait, sad. Also, I can't see it, but I am like doing rubbing on my back motions when to be like, oh, owie.
How are you faring otherwise?
Some people hate me, some people are great. I've got a bodyguard now. That's...
Bodyguard?
Yeah, you know, from Nyx and Athena and probably the other people that would prefer if I died.
Who's your bodyguard?
He said...
Sentinel?
No. He said if people attacked me, he might bite off their arm.
Honestly, good for you. We have too many people attacking one another on this ship.
That's a common occurrence.
Yeah, more like from specific people.
No. Is he one of them? I heard he pointed a gun at someone in their face
Oh.
or something. Nyx?
Oh yeah. From what I understand. I hope you don't mind I brought company.
As long as you're comfortable with them and the topic.
I was talking about it a little bit, so yeah, it's fine.
Okay. You wish to sit down? Take a seat. Would you like tea?
I'm not really a tea person. Any juice? Or...
I don't think we do now.
What was fine.
Have some water.
What kind of tea do you have?
Bit of a selection. Tea. Got sort of a few that are a bit sweeter, some that are a bit bitter. I still figuring the names myself. I know which ones are which. I just don't have the names just yet.
That's alright.
Please.
You said you had a bitter one.
Yes. I'm assuming you want a bitter one?
Yeah, not much one for sweets.
Okay, fair enough. Have a seat where you wish.
I'm gonna pull a chair over to one of these square tables so that there are 3 chairs.
Fair enough.
You could just push the table in. Or
I suppose, but I mean, I don't know.
Hopefully, we might expand a little. We'll get a bit more room.
Thank you.
where am
Here's your
I?
water, by the way.
Thanks. Either.
Do you want to sit with us, or?
Yeah. Thanks.
Anybody for a snack? Anything like that? I have a variety of bread, obviously.
I'm okay, but thank you.
I think I'm good.
Okay. I was about to say I have some sourdough bread.
Hello, can I sit? Sit.
So, I figure you want to know kind of at least everything that I do. At least all the details. As I just gave you the quick and simple in the moment there. Because I didn't want to have a lengthy conversation about it right there.
Preferably, yeah.
So. Okay. I'd like to ask, well, are you aware of how he acts usually when you're not around? Has anybody else said or stated anything for
know-
recent events?
I know that he has flirted with other people, which, to a degree, I've been fine with. And I know what you told me in, well, the town.
Okay. I'm sure you are you aware of, whenever there seems to be, a reaction to anybody that's around whenever he seems to approach, like somebody that's new, a lady that's attractive or new to the area. He immediately seems to go over and everyone's like, they basically tell him, no, stop it, go away, don't do that, that sort of stuff. Are you aware of that?
I haven't been around for any of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it
Okay.
happened, I guess.
Because he never really seemed to be the sort to state that he was with anybody. It was usually other people telling the other person, don't listen to him, he's seeing somebody.
That would have been really nice information.
Yeah. That came up in our conversation before we came here, actually.
Okay. Yeah, at least from the times I've witnessed it, he's never really been the one to state it himself. At least in regards to what I spoke to you with the Queen, I'll just kind of give you from the day we arrived and the things that I've at least noticed. We had the meeting with the Queen the first day we were there. And he was a part of the group. And he decided to more or less take the seat practically right next to her. He was very casual with her. He didn't speak much during the meeting, but afterwards everybody had left. But he stayed behind. And I was about to leave, but then I noticed that he stayed behind. One of the big things that I took upon myself as part of that meeting was to make sure he didn't do anything funny or say anything. And so I stayed and I waited, and I can't remember 100% what the exact wording was or what was said, but I know he more or less said along the lines of that, he's a crafter and he's good with his hands. And, to let him know if she ever needs anything. And I believe he did make a few flirtatious comments, or, that comment on her appearance. But she stated that she'll keep it in mind. And I believe it was later the next day, or either the next day or the day after that, where I witnessed her go into the tavern. And then a few moments later, I saw her leaving the tavern with him in tow towards the palace.
I don't even remember
didn't
that.
see him the rest of the night.
Oh, wait, no, that was fucking the night thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I don't know why, but I mixed that up with the day that she went into the tavern. I was like, she didn't leave with him,
where
did she?
I obviously, without, hearing and only seeing that, I couldn't say 100% sure that anything happened, but it was an interaction with Tempest. Formerly attendants or advisors to the Queen, that I was at 100% sure that something had happened because of the things he stated as I was walking him to get treated. He made a comment towards her on the upper floor that caused her to throw him off the balcony, and that injured his wing, but then she also, electrocuted him, probably because he stated something else as well. But she requested I go and take him to get treated. And as we were starting to walk away, one of the comments he stated was, I think she's just jealous the Queen likes me more. And as we walked, I obviously asked him what he did to warrant being thrown off the balcony and why he thinks she's jealous. No, it was specifically why he was thrown off the balcony, and to this day I still remember pretty clearly what he said. It was, he was just saying that he thought they got off on the wrong foot, and that she seemed to not like him. But the Queen really liked him. Let's see, what was it? He specifically said, the Queen really liked me the other night. So I thought I should show her why the Queen liked me so much.
Ooh. Oh my god.
And then she threw him off the balcony, and once again he stated it at least 2 or 3 times that he just offered to show her why the Queen liked him more.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Eka. Oh no.
Well, if it was only speculation, I can at least confirm to you that he came clean to me. And that was in fact what happened, so.
Okay.
Oh, Eka.
Yes, I feel terrible having to be the one to have brought this to your attention. I definitely don't go out of my way to try and cause issues between people, but something like that, and considering the length of time that has passed since then, if he hadn't told you already, I figured it a safe bet to tell you or at least inform you of it. Because you deserve to know something like that. I can't necessarily 100% relate to what you're going through and what you're feeling currently, but I can relate pretty close. I was the person I was with that brought me here was suddenly leaving, and she didn't feel it was important to tell me until like a day or two before she left.
That's shitty.
So, not as bad as a case as you, in my opinion, but I can at least partially feel for you.
Yeah, I get it.
There's many other times where it was questionable and I had concerns. But that was the major one. His interesting style of taking measurements nearly had me break his nose.
Sounds like you shoulda.
Yeah, I was beat to shit twice in a day. So I was kind of hurting and exhausted, and my armor was dented and crumpled, and I was talking to him about getting it repaired, and basically his form of measurement was he obviously, like touching my thigh and my waist, and he was about 2 seconds away from me punching him in the face.
I thought he would at least be a little smarter about that. Holy shit. I'm sorry. That he was rough.
Okay.
She's trying really hard not to like interrupt the conversation, but she's basically like holding her breath and biting her fingers to like not make noise.
Okay, you've annoyed me past my exhaustion. I'm going to break your nose.
I'll echo what Cerian said. You should have broken his nose.
One thing I do want to check. You two share a house, don't you?
If you want to move out while this is going on, you can use Athena's house. I don't trust living there. There's no locks.
I have a spare room, if you like.
I appreciate the offers. I was actually going to ask you if you were staying in Athena's home or not.
Last time I got kidnapped, stabbed, and interrogated. So, I don't trust living there right now.
Oh. Do you have the key? Does the door have a lock?
There are no locks. She's really fucking stupid.
And I'll go there.
You might just have to be careful of the big fucking menace on the door.
Yeah, is she going?
The fucking big feather thing. I've seen it up there a few times.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of...
No, be careful. He might try to bite you. He's a fucking ferocious thing.
I guess I'll keep my distance, but I don't know.
My place, if you don't know, is up in the corner up there. Kind of above the blacksmith there. Next to, the tower. You ever have any issues or anything like that, you just come knock. If I'm not there, I'll probably be here. If it's ever in the evening.
Alright. I have plenty of options. If it wasn't Athena's, then I would have asked you or Asato. So I have options.
No worries. Guest room's open to you if you ever need it.
Thank you.
And if you ever just need somebody to talk to or vent to, or
I lost my knife.
a place to go late at night to
Where
clear
did
your
I-
thoughts.
Where did my knife
I'm
go?
always out here pretty late, keeping the bread stocked and everything, so you're more than welcome to come lax or come chat.
Much appreciated.
And you know, if you want to come hang out with us in the day, you know, more the merrier. Could be fun to get your mind off stuff. New scenery, new people, new things to shit talk about. We have a lot of fun shit talking.
Yeah. About what?
Anything. We also had the fun little charades
Had to
kind
fight
of thing.
4 Gregs.
What? Pardon?
There's.
Did you know Finch is a fucking
there's
psycho?
What?
He likes stabbing people in the eye.
Hold on,
Oh, yeah.
there's too many things
So,
happening. There's Finch
Finch was-
stabbing people in the eye, and Greg.
So, ironically, they're semi-connected. Basically, I believe it was the first day we were there. We helped the merchant get something out of this old fort that had some orcs, and the orcs had some cyclops with them, and all of the cyclops were named Greg, except one, which is like Breg or something. and Finch's tactic was to stab them in the eye and then kite them around to run over their allies.
And earlier today he was talking about how he's better in battle when he's having fun with it. He's a fucking psycho. He likes killing
has
things.
fun stabbing things in the eye and getting them to run over their allies.
Apparently.
He was my roommate for so long. Now I'm glad.
Glad you're
he's
safe.
not.
I'm glad you're away. Yeah, that was.
He seems so innocent.
I mean-
and then you find out he's a psycho who likes stabbing people in the eye for fun.
I don't understand.
I like him.
I mean, I at least got one of the Cyclops to trample their friends, not by stabbing him in the eye. I just told him that the other guy called him stupid.
Sounds like he was.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like they were a little stupid.
I mean, it worked for a little while.
I feel like every time I show my face, there's always some crazy story that people have to tell.
Just need to be around so you can live the crazy stories.
I wish I could just exist in a invulnerable state where I can't touch things, but I can't be touched, so I could witness the carnage. Like today. Today was fun. Watching everyone fight and, you know, all the blood and the chaos and the fire. The fire kind of hurt my eyes, but the carnage was amazing. Especially when Nyx got shot. That was my favorite part. That was the highlight of the entire event.
Maybe.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. I mean, I forget. Did he shoot or stab Leto? I don't remember. It started out he slapped or punched Maeve. Leto shot him, and then of course Nyx, I did stabbed or shot him in return, and then it just went to a whole clusterfuck.
Hey, are you in charge of Nyx's painkillers?
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily in charge.
Okay, well, do you think you could maybe, like, lower the dose just a little bit? Just a little bit.
I cannot sacrifice my job.
No one would
I'm
know.
not willing to go that far. Well, we would know, and that's already enough.
We would keep it secret.
Yes. Also, it's not really always in my hands. There's a ton of people who work there at night.
Okay, well, some level of suffering is better than none.
We will see. As much as I don't like Nyx, I'm not willing to, I don't
Okay.
know, just like Nyx
Oh,
in that time.
ugh.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't know how I just had a headache.
You okay?
I'm fine. Counter question. What if you just accidentally tripped and pushed one of the screens onto him while he's asleep?
And then I'd hurt myself.
Okay, what if I did it?
Okay, well, you can do whatever you want.
Yes. I found my knife.
Probably
How long
not
was
make
that
a mess of the
thing?
clinic, though.
Yeah.
So I have to take Seaside with me.
I just think that's just gonna make it worse.
No, Seaside is my bodyguard. He'll keep me safe.
Yeah, I have to submit a report about that. No, not that, but him.
Can I read it?
I mean, you're part of it.
Exactly, can I read it?
No.
Please? What if you just put it on the
You read the
table,
section you're a part of.
went to the bathroom, and then came back?
No. Which, slightly on the topic, he hasn't ever threatened you with a sword or a gun, ever, has he?
Which one, Leto or Nyx?
That's a terrible...
Nyx.
That...
I am sad to hear that you...
I mean, it didn't happen with either, but I just...
Should I have... Okay.
I
was about to say...
have
then,
never been
arrested.
threatened,
Just a
but
second,
I
sir.
did stand in front of Nyx's gun when he pointed it at Leto, so I don't think that counts, but...
Not really, but it's... I'm assuming that probably happened before I got here.
I don't think so. I think you were here. It
Okay.
happened in the middle of the street.
I think
I
Nyx
don't-
just
you may
does
not have
so
been
much
there.
stuff that it doesn't get reported because it's expected.
Yeah. Which is an issue. It really should be, and that's why I'm doing it.
Maybe... I think
Especially
people
when
should
he's-
start confiscating his weapons. Give him a...
Here. Well, the issue is, it seems like the times I've seen him fight, Aina forms some of them.
Yeah!
So,
Aina was the one who stabbed me. Because
Which is
he wasn't holding a weapon, and then I just see...
it's a huge... It's an extremely huge concern of mine. If him and I ever go more than just words like we did the other day. If we ever actually fight, my concern is I'm going to inadvertently have to harm or possibly kill Aina because he's using her as a weapon. And I use Apache equipment.
No, I'm fully expecting it. I learned a whole new spell just to defend myself from her.
And I won't be able to tell if Aina is just, doing it because he's asked her to be the weapon, or if she's the weapon by choice and yeah, let's get her, or anything like that. So it's like, I can't.
Either way,
I
it
just hope
sounds
it
like
never
he
comes
is
to it.
leaning into it, and he knows she's going to get hurt. So if he cares about her, he wouldn't be doing it at all.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
don't
what
think
I
he cares about her at all. If anything, it sounds like he's more using her because
Yeah,
she's useful.
There's twice where this has come up. Actually, 3 times now that I think about it. Twice in Solasta. Where, so he ended up being wanted because he shot a noble. And while Tempest and a few guards were trying to arrest him, Aina, for some reason, because he was going, it sounded like he was going to be going peacefully, but then Aina decided to jump in and attack one of the guards, and naturally Tempest proceeded to electrocute the shit out of her, which then he went all crazy and mad about it, and then threatened to kill her family and everything like that, but she kept getting in the way of things. It's like, well, I guess that one is more on Aina, but at the same time, if he didn't lose his temper and shoot a noble, then that wouldn't have happened. The other case was, there was a group of, I forget which band, or what, so it was one of the slavery bands. They're attacking the streets. Tempest gave fair warning, hey, I'm going to fire a spell at that individual. Clear a path. Nobody moved. Nyx was a decent ways off to the side, probably the corner of the counter over there, and she fired the spell at the individual. He proceeds to run over and put a sword to her throat, saying, you endangered Aina, firing that spell off. Which then, he proceeded to pick a fight with her, get face planted into the ground, and I think Aina got hurt from electrocuting him.
It's not surprising that he's reckless, but...
Reckless? He
Third
sounds
time
fucking
happened
brain
the other day.
dead!
Well, he was getting in this guy's face. Fable was trying to have just a personal moment talking with this guy from the caravan. Because they apparently had a past or history together, and she was just trying to talk to him and kind of rekindle bonds or try and smooth things
I love
over
how this
from
has
their
just
past.
turned into a shit
And he
talk
kept
Nick
shoving his
session.
nose into things and antagonizing the guy, and it got to the point where he was getting up in his face and drew his sword on him. So the guy defended himself by casting, I think it was a light spell and just a flash spell in his face, and walked away because he didn't want to fight. But of course, Aina was there, and then he got pissed because that hurt Aina. It's like, well, what do you expect?
I assume that Aina was either not visible or she was advancing. Because how would he have known, I guess?
I believe she just wasn't visible and was just kind of, I don't know how they work. So I don't know if he, can be on him or something. But all I know is I saw the flash And then he got pissed. He said, you hurt Aina. And I'm just like, well, you were standing right there threatening him. What do you expect?
If
You caused that, not him.
If Aina is so fragile, why does he take her into dangerous situations at all? That's just fucking stupid. Like, if you're gonna get pissy with people, expect them to get pissy with you. Meaning, you're putting yourself and those around you in a dangerous situation. I mean, when I put me and my friends in a dangerous situation, it's usually because they're capable of handling it. Well, besides Aidenn getting knocked out. But I didn't know that was a dangerous situation, so... Apparently being with Nyx is a dangerous situation, though, so... I guess Aina's just constantly in that state. She should leave.
When
She's
he and
probably
I
gonna
were
die 'cause of him.
arguing, you could probably ask... Probably. You could ask a lot of people, because after the argument, I took a glance around. There's a good portion of, the members around. When I was arguing with him, and I'm pretty sure I told him that if he attacks me or he and I fight, Aina is going to either be severely injured or not be around afterwards, just because of the nature of my equipment. And I don't want that. And of course, he took that as some sort of threat or whatever. I'm just like, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I don't like harming people or individuals or beings without just cause.
If he really is just using Aina, which is really what it sounds like, I feel like he's only bringing her into these situations for the purpose of her getting hurt so he can justify retaliation. He just wants to hurt people. He's not open about it, which is really stupid. If you want to hurt people, just say you want to fucking hurt people. And then the people who want to hurt you, you can just hurt them back. Don't pretend like you're this good and mighty person that you're fighting for your friend's protection when you're the one putting them in that fucking situation to begin with.
He's a unique sort.
He's a stupid sort. See, at least with Finch, he can take it and be like, hey, I have fun stabbing people in the eye. Good on him.
Yeah, it was interesting to learn. Do you know he has a new nickname?
No.
Apparently his new nickname is Nightlight.
Nightlight. That's ironic because he can't see shit in the dark.
Now that you say that.
I've seen a Lux walk straight into a tree before. They were trying to go to the bathroom and the tree was like right in front of them. They were fully looking ahead and they just
Walk slower.
I wish I inherited some night vision, but I don't. I'm blind when it's
Night
dark.
vision potions, but not really the same.
True. Oh, yeah, not required. Unless I learn how to make them, then I guess that wouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright.
It's tolerable. It's fine.
Has it? Does what they gave you help at all?
Yeah, it's less. It's still just hurts.
Is it more cramp level now, at least?
It's pain level. It's fine. Fucking wings. Do you think wings are flammable?
Why?
Because when the pain happens, I feel like I should just put them back on. And then the pain goes away, and I'm like, I don't fucking want them. So if I just burn them, then...
Please don't.
I've tried to sell them, but Aidenn said that they look too gross, so they probably wouldn't go for much. I'm not using them.
Where are they?
Does it matter?
A little.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, I know where they are. That's all that matters.
You just talked about potentially burning them.
Yeah, so I know where they are.
And how someone else almost sold them?
Well, I asked how much Aidenn thought that they would go for, but he was like, they're kind of gross looking, they look kind of sick, so probably not much. At which point, I feel like burning them would bring more satisfaction than selling them. Because then they're gone forever. I'm sorry.
Make absolutely, positively, zero doubt that that is something you'd want, I guess. I don't know. Probably just make sure, that, without a shadow of a doubt, that that is a decision you would like to make. I don't know.
Of course it
I
is.
don't have wings, so it's not exactly my place to...
They're useless to me, I
comment on
can't
it.
use them. Which is why I don't want to put them back on, because they just get in the way. I keep hitting them against things. I tried with the wings. I'm never going to fly with them. I might as well just take them off, leave them off, and then keep up with the painkillers so that the pain goes away. And then eventually, I'll be fine without them. Eventually. Maybe. Probably.
Doesn't the body eventually get used to painkillers?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
No. The body eventually gets used to painkillers, meaning they stop
Oh.
working.
I thought you said pain. Then I just get stronger ones.
That's not really how that works.
Well, I mean, the
If you're
pain
getting
gets
used to the
less the
ingredients
longer
in
than it
a
goes on.
painkiller, then if you get stronger painkillers made with the same stuff, it's still not going to work to the best of its ability.
I mean, the pain will get less
There are
as
some
time goes
ways
on
to
by
make the pain
itself
go.
anyway, so. It's just because it's
I guess
new,
a-
it's more
a bet
often,
on
and
the
worse.
I guess it's just a roll of the dice of which happens first. Do you become immune to painkillers, or does the pain go away?
I'll take my chances.
Because I'm always in pain, but it's that debilitating, so I try not to take them.
That's a fucking mood. Chronic pain.
That's me. Can't you get, like, addicted health potions? Not health, healing potions. I don't know why I say health.
I mean,
think you can, yeah. Maybe. But it has the same effect. You use them after a while and they stop being as effective. I mean, if you think about it, you can get addicted to anything.
Cerian was about to say something really fucked up, and then she just stopped. She was like, I probably shouldn't say that.
Addiction. It's a routine addiction.
Mm.
Okay. I'm sure there's better ways to go about things. I don't know. Seems, to me, it just seems to burn or destroy something that is still a part of you.
It's not a part of me. You know, maybe fire is too quick. Maybe I just cut them up with scissors or knives. I guess I'd have to do it from afar so they don't reattach in the process. I could get Aidenn to do it. Put them in a, like, shred them up and then set them on fire. Far more satisfying.
They're not not a part of you as in, like, they're off right now, or they're not a part of you specifically, individual?
Do you know the situation? Probably best to keep it that way.
I have slight inklings and things I've heard, but no, solid information.
Let's just say the wings aren't mine. It's better without them. It's even better if they're destroyed. That is a satisfaction.
I suppose it's my guard side speaking, but if they're not yours, you probably shouldn't destroy them.
Technically, they belong to me. They're my property. I just don't consider them mine. So, I'll destroy them, because I don't want them anymore. I'm so sorry.
I am unsure in regards to this.
They belong to this body, but they don't... I don't want them to be. Make sense?
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It is out of my realm of expertise and knowledge.
I guess consider it like cutting your hair.
And I grow back.
So my hair grows back and
Okay, well, in the way of... If you take on someone else's...
pain.
If you like have a hairstyle that doesn't scream you don't feel like you. So you cut your hair in the way that makes you feel like you. I'm the same with the wings. The wings don't make me feel like me, so I got rid of them.
But if I want to change my hair, I just let it grow out. Yeah, you can't regrow body parts and limbs.
I have lived about 70 odd years without wings. I don't like them. I think it's 70. Or is it 60? No, I think it's 70. You lose count after a while.
Fair enough. Like I said, it's out of my expertise of knowledge. All I know is how usual property disputes happen, which is if they're not, the object or property is not 100% yours, you technically don't have the right to do with as wish. It's just
Okay, better
How
way
do
to
I
put
go
it.
about cleaning
I
them?
inherited them. The person who originally owned them is dead. How about that? Does that make more sense?
if they're dead, then yes, and they're yours, I suppose.
There we go.
As if there's no possibility of them returning or
There's
laying
not.
claim, coming back and claiming them, then
There's not. Trust me, there's not. I'm so sorry. You've been quiet a while.
oh,
Just thinking. So then, if you're not staying in Athena's treehouse, where are you staying?
With Aidenn. We used to camp together a lot when we were traveling together, so we're kind of used to it.
Gotcha. We used to have tents out on the in the park area, but we don't have those anymore.
I wouldn't trust that either. At least with Aiden's place, there's a lock.
Yeah, most of the houses have locks.
Yeah, sadly, I ended up with the one that didn't. Which also has 2 doors. Which is really, really dumb. Like, I get it if
You
you're
can
in a
always get
massive
locks on
community
these
with
doors.
people who are up, like, at all hours of the day that you can trust, but yeah, that's just asking to be stolen from. Or killed. Or both.
Yeah, it's not really the I guess the smartest decision to not have locks on your doors.
Nope.
Doesn't really matter how safe a place is. It's not safe.
Nope.
even if it's community that you trust and know everybody, there's still that possibility of strangers coming in, so.
Yeah, but that's with everyone. Let me rephrase. That's where the someone is awake at any hour of the day comes in. Because if people are out and about at all times of day, because you got the nocturnals and then the
I mean, we are a good example. I mean, I don't know if we're nocturnal, but we are awake while a bunch of people are asleep.
Yeah, I did try to sleep, but it hurt.
Yeah.
Haha. The tail! The tail!
Yeah, you could always get locks made for the doors. Yeah, used to
No.
locks on the doors.
No. Because my predecessor's guard dogs would probably find a way in. I don't trust them either. At least where I am now, they don't know I'm there.
I need to probably go check on Dorwell Squiggy and get them fed. The Longma that I have named Squiggy.
Oh. Animal. Rather.
Aminol.
It's
Aminol.
getting late, so. You know.
Would you like me to I'm assuming you're going to go to the treehouse, so I'm just gonna call it this point.
Yeah, yeah, I'll probably just stay in a treehouse.
Aw.
I'll go back to the clinic. We'll see.
Would you like me to walk you there, or are you good on your own?
I'll be okay. I have to stop at the actual house first to grab some things anyway, so.
Is she there right now, do you know?
I don't know, but I don't care.
Okay. I
can help you
if
move
want,
stuff.
I can at least wait outside. I doubt you'll... Yeah, we can help you move stuff if you want.
No, I'm grabbing like 2 or 3 things. I'm not moving a whole bunch of things. It's just for the night.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Let me know if you do plan on, getting more stuff, if you want somebody there just to have sort of just someone with you, so. I doubt he's gonna do anything stupid, but if you just need somebody there with you, I'm happy to help.
I'll definitely keep it in mind, because I might. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you for the tea. And thank you, I guess both of you, for what we talked about.
Of course, I'm once again sorry that I had to be the one to tell you. And I'm glad that you're at least informed now.
Well, he probably wouldn't have done it, so.
Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Tiny little scene. Oh god, oh yeah, I need to mark down which apartment still. You know what? While I'm here, I'll just go downstairs and see if I can figure out which one it is. That's the inn. That's not where I need to go. Mark it. It is A4. A4 is the room that we're in. Okay, who? Who what? A4, yeah, that's the room we're in. A-4. Like paper! Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. That's just our little scene. Stay sharp, stay some problems, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video if you're visiting. Oh, Eka. Yeah, Eka's coming for the wings. She wants Athena's wings. Okay, from the Silent Swordswoman. Bye bye.